Hey YouTube, it's your girl Die back with another video, and today, as y'all can see by the title, today is about my first girl experience. Yeah, and it's not something I did now, so it's like I don't really remember that. Okay, mind your business. That's the point. Listen to the story. Okay, other than that, we're not gonna talk too much in the intro. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. When y'all see this video, it'll be a day after Thanksgiving. So let's go back. I was in elementary. What was I doing in elementary? I guess, I don't know. Doing a whole lot if you ask me. So I was in elementary, and it was this girl that lived like probably 4 doors down from me. And my bad, my face look a little shiny. She lived 4 doors down from me. Well, she didn't live there. She lived actually across the way, like say if you went in an apartment complex, but we wasn't in, like, we in townhouses. We was in townhouses. So she lived like 4 doors down from me, and well, she stayed 4 doors down from me. She lived across the far, like it wasn't too far. It was like probably like 5 minutes of walking, 2 if you're driving. You see what I'm saying? So she was like right there, but she stayed always down the street at her auntie house. So my mom didn't let me go a lot of places, but when I got to go some places, or when I got to have company, I was happy because I didn't get to have company all the time. Like, it was just annoying. Like, I didn't get to have company all the time. So I couldn't find myself in elementary because I kept hearing people tell me I was GAY, and then, or they'll tell me I'm too much acting like a boy, or I dress like a boy, I dress like a bum, because I didn't grow up with money. So my mama put me on clothes that she could put on me, you feel me? So it was like I didn't get to walk around with skin tight blue jeans on or anything. I walked around with corduroys. And if y'all know what corduroys is, y'all know what corduroys is. Them pants that got the like, I don't want to say creases already in them, but it's like the creases in them. It's like if you touch the side of a quarter, that's what the pants was. Them was the pants I wore. And mama thought it was so cute to buy me all the corduroys, different colors. That was not cute, nor was that. Like, y'all see why I like to dress myself now, and I'm happy to dress myself, because be for real, mama. You have me walking around here with blue corduroys one day, beige the next day, white the other day. Like, she was corduroyed out. You would never see me in corduroys now. They probably would have been the best thing now, but I just could never. I had every color. I think I'm okay. So, but that was blue. Corduroys is big. They're not skin tight. So just imagine what I was going through. But I had a lot of hair. What saved me is that I had a lot of hair. But I was the only person in elementary that had chest as well. I grew up with chest all the time. But everybody had a thing where they always wanted to touch my chest. And other girls had booty. I had a little booty compared to what I have now. I ain't got no booty, but I had a little booty back in, but I had more chest because none of the girls did. So what they got, they were so happy to see a girl with chest. All the girls, all the boys always touched me. And I thought that was just normal at that point, because everybody else going around patting on each other's booty, but they can't pat on mine because I ain't got nothing back there, you feel me? So I thought it was just a thing that was happening. Got into the 4th grade, this girl and me became like this. We was close. We lived right next, well, not next door, but we basically, like I said, she was always at her auntie house. So we lived right next door to each other. So yeah, her mama, my mama, her auntie, my mama, and all the people was kicking and cooking, cocking, whatever. But my mama was having a thing where she didn't let me go out places, and she didn't really let me have company. Like, when she did, I better be grateful, and I better remember those moments, because if not, yeah, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. So this specific day, we was in the 4th grade. And at this point, I'm mature. Like, my mindset is different other ways, and now I'm smarter. I'm not saying other ways in a bad way, but I'm just saying, like, I know more than what I didn't know when growing up in kindergarten and stuff. So, but I'm still in elementary. 4th grade come, she was asking me, do I like girls? I'm telling her, no, I don't like girls. She was like, have you ever tried it with a girl? Girl, you ain't even tried it with a girl. You should be still reading these books like I am. What do you mean? Why you ask me that? So she was like, oh, well, I want you to be my first. I'm like, what you talk about? Like, I laughed at her. I said, well, I don't know about all that. She said we'll talk about it more when we get to your house. This is what she told me in school. I'm like, girl, no, we not. Like, if my mama let you come over at this point. So I'm all day in my mind after she said what she said. In my mind was running and racing. So I'm like, should I tell mama or should I not? Should I tell mama or should I not? Like, I don't know. I'm having mixed emotions in my head that, like, if I don't tell mama, I'm gonna be in trouble. If I tell mama, I'm gonna be in trouble. So either way, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I don't know how to feel. I'm like, I don't want her to not be my friend no more. I don't want mama to tell her she can't be my friend no more. So I'm like, I didn't tell mama, but it was eating me up inside. And that's why I knew right in there I could never lie. Because that ate me up to the core, boy. I tell you. So then she comes to my house. And she was like, yeah, can I come over and spend the night? She was on the road. Because I never asked her mama to spend the night. And nobody else. And I never really was the one to ask mama, can somebody spend the night? Somebody else did. But she never asked me, could she? Like, she didn't even give me an opportunity to go ask her mama. Even though I knew what the answer was. She didn't even give me an opportunity. So she asked my mama. Mama said, yeah. She came over earlier that day, and we was doing our homework. We ate food and whatever. Then we went upstairs. And now my favorite, you feel me? Like, in all the other words, movie was Grease. If y'all don't know what Grease is, I don't know what to tell y'all. Grease is my favorite movie. So I'm like, Mom, we're gonna go upstairs and watch Grease. She said, y'all finished with your homework? Yeah, Mom, go. We go upstairs and watch Grease. And this one scene come on when they was on the bleachers dancing and singing, and she and the boy all over the girl, like dancing and singing and stuff with his legs, like so. Okay, stay if I'm sitting down right here, and then you up like in front of me, stand up over me like that. But I was the one standing up over her. She was like, why don't you do they dances? I said, what you mean? She like, come stand in front of me. So she's directing me. So I don't know. At this point, I think she's seen enough at her age, because she got me standing in front of her. I stand in front of her, and she started biting my underwear. Girl, what are you doing? I got scared and jumped back. That's what you did. She said, I thought we talked about this in school. What? Watching Grease? Grease got you acting like this? Let me turn this shit off. Because you acting real out of pocket right now. Let me turn this stuff off. She like, I thought that's what you wanted to do. Huh? You thought that's what I wanted to do because I turned on the movie Grease? Grease get you aroused? Should I not turn on Grease ever again? Because at this point, you're making this movie taunt me in the back of my head. Like, girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? And I'm like, we're in the 4th grade. Grease is my stuff. But she just made me feel like Grease is very greasy. Very greasy. So, I jumped back. I got scared. I felt so nasty. When she bit my underwear, like, I felt so nasty. But hold on, wait. Let me explain what I had on. I had on a dress. I got off of school and I put on a nightgown dress because it's always what I did. Mom made me come home and get out my uniform clothes. So my only to-go-to that I really knew, because I couldn't go outside for real, was my gown, my nightgown, or my onesie. And that day I put on a dress. But I didn't think it was going to be nothing of it. I never forget the dress. It was a mermaid dress. It had Ariel on it. It was blue. Yeah. But it was it had crookle bugs on it. Like, that thing that been washed to the sun, back to the sun and the moon. You feel me? I never forget the feel of that dress. Like, because that girl made it. It was a memorable moment. But y'all thought that was the end. No. After she did that, I said, I'm about to get in the shower. So I go to get in the shower. And she tried to peek in the bathroom while I'm in the shower. And my mom walked upstairs. She was like, what you doing? She was like, I was finna tell Diamond to hurry up because I gotta use the bathroom. That was the first red flag right there. Girl, you just heard me say I was supposed to get in the shower. You just seen me go get in the shower. So why would you sit up here and try to say you telling Diamond to hurry up? It's a such thing as knocking and letting me know. You walked in and stared at while I'm in the shower. She didn't see me, but she basically damn near did see me, because at the time as a kid, I showered with the curtain open and let all the water go everywhere. And you would have thought I was at a swimming pool at that point, but that doesn't matter. So, yeah, that's how I took showers. So she come in, I shut the door, I said, oh, girl, get out. Mama walked upstairs. So just by the grace of God, Mama walked upstairs. But that wasn't the start. That wasn't the, like, at the time Mama was drinking. So when she was drinking, she was, you know, a person that drink tends to go to the bathroom more than once. And our bathroom's upstairs. She stayed downstairs, but she had to use the bathroom upstairs. So That was the first incident. She was like, your mom, no, your auntie said you gotta come home and do something. She left, came back, and she was like, she was bringing her bag back. She came over 3 times that day. So she came back after she did that, whatever her auntie had her to do for her mom or whatever the case may be. She came back and she was like, let's finish what we're talking about. She was like, pause the movie Grease. So she paused the movie Grease her damn self. So at this point, she was making herself welcome, and I don't know why, but she was making herself very welcome. So my mama goes back downstairs and goes drinking with her people and stuff like that. So they all getting drunk and whatever. And it's I think it's the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, I don't think it was the weekend. It was just we live next door, so how could we miss the bus or school if it don't even matter. But y'all get the point. She was at the the night. So my mama told her, yeah, before she got drunk. Or when she got drunk was a whole different story. But or as they say, tipsy. Cause people that get drunk always say they tipsy. When do you ever get drunk if you always tipsy? When do you ever get drunk if you always tipsy? But yeah, she turns around and she left, came back. Like I said, I already was dressed and I put back on the same clothes, but I did change my underwear because she bit my underwear, and I just felt like that was weird. What are you doing? And then that's not where it stopped at. And I had the first pair of underwear. They was a cartoon character made white with blue rim tracing with little cartoon characters on it. I think it was Donald, because I was upset with Mickey Mouse and stuff. But I think it was, is it Donald Duck? Is it Daisy Duck? The girl that was she was on my underwear. That was the first pair I took off, and I just changed whatever, and I put on another pair. Now this pair I got on is blue, all blue with a little Minnie Mouse on the underwear, but it was just one little circle, and it was blue with light blue tracings on the dark under. Like, you get what I'm going? Y'all see where I'm going? I remember. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but I'm just letting y'all know what I had on, so this just y'all know. So Grease finished playing out. Now we're to the part where was this that part or this part after that? Whatever part this is in Grease, I don't know if we started the movie over at this point, because we at the part where the hot dog was on the screen. If y'all watch Grease, the hot dog was on the screen, and he tried to reach over and get his one up on old girl that was sitting at the movie little theater and watching a movie and whatever, and he tried to say everybody else doing it, why can't we do it? So he over there trying to get what everybody else getting, and she like, no, what are you doing? Let me go. And she got the car. So basically he was trying to get that good. So she was like, what if I did you like that? Your mama must did a lot of stuff in front of you, because I don't know what you talked about. I don't know what. Did you not just see me get out the shower? Did you not just see me get out the shower? Because I felt nasty. Like, girl, what are you doing? Y'all, this story is gonna get crazier, and nobody knows the story. I don't tell my story, but to y'all my folks, I love y'all my people, okay? You see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all stuff that I never tell nobody in a million years. Don't nobody know this story. Don't nobody know the story, but y'all finna be perfect for to know it. And if anybody watch this, please don't ask me. Let's not go back down memory lane. What happened is what happened. That was 80 years ago. Let's leave it there. I'm telling this story time. I'm not trying to relive it, okay? So she turns around and she like, what if she said what she had to say? I said, girl, I just got the shower, don't do too much. She said, let me just try. So peer pressure is a mother trucker. Mark my words. Peer pressure is a mother trucker. So she's telling me, let me just. So at this moment, we done flipped over and tried 2 angles at this point. So, and mama, please don't ask me who this girl is, because I feel embarrassed if I told you now. I'm not going to tell the name ever. And I know who the girl is because I seen her when I got older. Like, I'm never going to tell the name. I'm just never going to tell the name. So she was like, yeah, what? She was like, lay on your back. So I laid on my back, and she pulls my underwear down. So now she's giving sloppy toppy at this point. You feel me? She's down there doing Lord knows what, but my body, I'm still a kid, so it felt weird to me. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, it felt weird. Like, all that spit, girl, what are you doing? She said, get on top. So now I'm on top of her face. And Lord knows, we're in the 4th grade. So don't ask me, please. I don't know. We were just doing stuff. So She doing all the stuff that she doing. I don't know what she watching. I'm trying to figure out what you watching that you got to know so much, because I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So she done did that, and she was like, how it feel? How it feel? I'm like, it feel weird. Like, it feel weird. So she's asked me, so she was like, is it a good thing I'm doing it? Girl, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? You asking me, do it feel good? How it feel? Is you doing good? I don't know what you're doing, so I don't know what you're talking about. Because at the time I was close with, can I say that word, sexual stuff? Yeah, I said it fast, so I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I was close to that. I don't know what you're doing down there, girl. All I know is you putting spit down there. That's all I know. You feel me? And moving your tongue back and forth. Like, I don't know what you're doing down there. So we went from I'm on my backside, I'm on top of her, and riding her face and all this, because now I know what I'm doing. Now I know what I was doing back then, but I didn't know at the time what I was doing. So I didn't know that was freaky deaky stuff, okay? Because she made it like it was very normal. So, like I said, mama had to use the bathroom. Mama comes upstairs, she jumps up, and she's like, play sleep. I play sleep. She was like, what's, Diamond sleep? She's like, yeah, she just laid back and went to sleep and stuff. Bitch. Mama used back to talk about, oh, well, if she sleep, you can go home and, just come back. She was like, I just want to finish watching Grease. She said, okay, well, then, all right. So then she was like, but I thought you said I could spend the night. She said, yeah, I did. She was like, but you still gotta get your clothes on. My mama basically trying to get her. So I don't know if my mama caught it was something wrong or what, but she was like, my mama was definitely like, don't you still gotta go home and grab your clothes and stuff? She was like, oh yeah, I do. So the girl said that and whatever. She was basically finished watching Grease. So mama go back downstairs and she was like, Diamond, get up, you got company. I'm like, okay, my bag, mama, my bag. You feel me? Like, I've been a whole nother other world at this point. I'm like, ugh, it feels so, like, Green left all this split behind. Ew, like, back in time, I don't know what was going on. I don't know how it is. Like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, ugh, it feel all nasty and stuff. My underwear, my ankles, like, one leg in, one leg out. Like, what in the world? Like, so then she got talking about, it don't taste like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. And remind you, I just got the shower, so I didn't know it post tastes like something. Did they do a post taste like something? Girl, I don't know. Like, she's like, it don't taste like nothing. Everybody said a post tastes like something. What post tastes like something? You being freaky deaky, and I don't know what's going on, and you ask me about what I'm feeling, and I don't know what I'm feeling. So that right there was like out of proportionary. Like, I got a lot of story times, but some story times my mind is just going back to like stuff that reoccur in my life. It be like, it remind me of stuff in my past. That's why I got this story time. So I'm like, wow. Like, when I thought my first experience talking to a girl, I didn't let a whole girl do woo X, Y's, and Z's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at this point, I'm like, I don't know what we did. Like, I'm still clueless. Like, she know more than what I know about that area in life. But I knew a lot of stuff, but I wasn't smart on that particular part, because if we wasn't talking about that in elementary, we were talking about that until middle school. So I don't know what she got in her dictionary. I don't know what book she been reading. I don't know what TV show she been watching. But it ain't been the ones that she needed to watch. But she was a kid that grew up, she was basically that. But her mama left her all the time. That's the thing. She left her mama left her all the time. If she wasn't with her auntie, and her auntie was at my mama's house kicking it all the way to the moon and back. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, nobody was there for her. So she really was on her own for real. Like, I'm thinking about it. Like, she probably had nothing but time to learn how to do it upside down, do it backwards, flip it over, dip it over. You know, she knew those things. Like, she ended up knowing those things. But that is just so crazy to me that I even let that happen, because I didn't know what I was doing. So we get to school the next day. She was like, it don't taste like nothing. I thought we were going to taste like something. We can't do that no more. I'm like, we can't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Like, I didn't do nothing. Like, legit, I didn't do nothing. So it's like, I didn't feel the type of way. Like, girl, what you talking about? She's like, I thought it was going to taste like something. Everybody always said it tastes good. It don't taste like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. Like, I should keep saying it doesn't taste like nothing. Girl, what it taste like? You want to taste like fish? What you want to taste like? Backwoods? What you want to taste? What? But at the time, I didn't know. Like, so, and I just got the shower, so it's fresh. Like, girl, you getting this fresh off the bone. Like, I cracked crack myself up sometimes. Y'all do understand. Telling some stories. Some stories is traumatizing to me. That's funny. That's why I don't tell my story times when people are around me, because it's just, I don't need y'all asking me questions in my face. Like, y'all see me telling a story, let me tell my story. Like, that's what happened. She's like, yeah, but can I come over again? Let me rewind again. I just got off track. So then after I woke up and whatever and whatnot, she left it as that. And she was happy. She was like, how you feel? That felt good? She was, but I didn't know to her, because first off, we don't even know what we're doing. What are you doing that you even doing this? So I guess she knew right in there she was hoping that. So mama, she ended up going home and go get her clothes. My mama shut the door on her and locked the door out on her and went to sleep. And mama played sleep. So I told her she can't spend the night till tomorrow. This girl at the door with her bags and stuff, so whatever it was, it had her coming back. She definitely wanted to come back. My mama said, you can't spend the night. She said, but how when your mama said I could come over? I was like, I know. I don't know what to say no more. I'm sorry, you know how mama get when she in her mode. So she go back home, she all sad. And then we go to, she come get me for school in the morning. We walk to school, we get in class. We walked to school and everything together. So she didn't say nothing. Then when we got in class, she said, I thought it was going to taste like something. But I don't want to do that no more, because I thought it was going to taste like candy or something. It didn't taste like nothing. It was just plain. So I don't think it was either, or something wasn't right. What it supposed to be right? She's like, it's supposed to taste sweet. It's supposed to taste sweet. Girl, you actually had it good. It was clean. You actually had it good. Like, now I'm older, like, girl, you had the best of both worlds. Like, it was fresh out the shower. And a kid. Like, girl, I know what you are. But fast forward some years later, I ran into her and her auntie and her mom at a event. We was at an event. And then we ended up clicking back up and whatever. We ended up going to the beach. And we just don't bring this story up. This is the story nobody brings up. Because she was like, girl, you remember when we was kids? Like, we keep it at a minimum what we say when we was kids. So she's like, you remember when we was kids? We did some crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, we did some crazy stuff. You did some crazy stuff. Because we ain't do nothing. Me being me, I didn't know nothing about in that area at all. Like, I didn't know. She was like, yeah, we did some crazy stuff, man. And then we'll bring up stuff that'll lead them. I was like, remember we watched The Grease at your house back to back all the time? Girl, I know what you're talking about. We're not talking about it no more. We're not talking about that. So now I can't remember, but I think they said that she is G-A-Y. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Her first experience, my first experience, and yeah. But Steph, she's the girl in the relationship, so it's kind of weird, because the way she was down there, because she knew she was doing, I thought she would have been the one. They probably, you know, the man that's in the relationship that's a girl, I don't want to say the word, strike, that's the word for me. Those, they still like to get ate up like a cheesecake. So I know a couple of them that say, yeah, I want the same pleasure you got. So, hey, they're probably giving each other what they want from another one. You know? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm with a boy now. I'm with a boy. So, that was my first experience with a girl. But my first time acknowledging me talking to a girl was the last video. I don't know if did I record that, upload it? I think it was right before that young lady passing in Cabo, Mexico, Cabo. Yeah. But if y'all didn't go watch those stories about my first time acknowledging, I know I was talking to a girl. This is my first time. That was this story. Whatever I said it was in the beginning. But other than that, I want y'all like, comment, subscribe, and comment below if y'all have story times like this. And if so, let me know, because what was y'all first time doing something y'all know y'all ain't had no business doing, but y'all ain't know y'all wasn't supposed to do it. Let me know that, because I need to know, like, I'm not the only one. Am I the only one? Please don't let me feel like I'm the only one. Okay. Other than that, I'm out.